Carl, what did you do? Well, I was having a wonderful day. I was minding my own business, and I stacked 25 Void Sent Flames. Carl, that kills people! Oh, I was not aware. So anyway, if that happens in this run today, I am gonna laugh my ass off. Today we're playing Risk of Rain 2, playing the False Sun. Now, I don't play the False Sun too often, but I did just unlock him on a run that I really wish I recorded. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, we unlocked Lunar Stakes. It took a lot of stakes being shoved into his stomach, but we have achieved it. Now we just have to unlock the family bonding thing. Ugh. I don't even know if that ability is worth unlocking, to be honest, but we're going to be giving Lunar Stakes and Laser Burst a shot today to see if it's worth having. We'll find out later. Let's get this run on the road. Now, while that's booting up, I'm going to open a Dr. Pepper. Nice. Seriously, at this point, Dr. Pepper is my entire brand. And a bit of zaniness, but we're not going to talk about that, or we could. But then I'd have to murder you. So anyway, if you're going to talk about that, please let me know in the comments below so I can come to your house and murder. I mean, give you good vibes. Yes. Bonk. Alright. Let me just throw a spike in that man's face. Oh, how'd you dodge that? Let me throw another spike at your face. Yay! We murdered the Beatles. Now we're going to steal their lunch money. It's a shame how badly this character needs attack speed to be decent. But anyway, hello there, sir. Would you like a spike in the balls? Laser beam. Spike in the balls. Laser. Ow. Well, that kind of stung. Alright. Any treasure chests over here I'd miss out on? No. You know what? It's too stuffy in here. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm just gonna play this entire stream in my underwear. I'm using a virtual avatar. Nobody will know. Nobody will know, I say, saying it completely out loud so everyone, in fact, will know. Anyway, laser beam these bitches. I'm gonna throw some sticks at you. Throw some sticks at the robot. Oh, that almost hit me. But anyway, to get this run on the road, we need at least a few, not a lot, just a few growth stacks. At least enough to have another charge of our laser burst. I think that'd be very nice. Now, the question is, are we actually going to get that on this run? And to answer that, I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, the clip's light. Ew. And that's a recycler. That'll give us a lot of control over our run, actually, so I'm going to hold on to that for a bit. Very nice, actually. Now, where's that one crystal that spawns, like, 3 entire items on the first area? And lets you choose them. That'd be cool if we found that. Bonk the lizard. Alright, what do we got in there? Opal, recycle that. Soldier syringe, much more appreciated. I'd rather a soldier syringe over an opal any day of the week. There's another item back there. We'll grab that after checking out back here. And there's only a turret. And that's a healing drone, so we actually do need that at this point of the run. Because currently, we have absolutely no form of healing. So the fact that we found a healing drone might actually come in clutch. At least for the beginning of the run. I'm not entirely sure about the other parts, but anyway, destroy all those whips in that area, as one does. Just robbing the local wildlife, as one does. I like that the stake basically just pierces all enemies and creates a shockwave. So if you aim your camera right, you could technically get a double hit in terms of the shockwave on bosses with that, which I think is really cool. Just angle yourself above the enemy and just fire it down into the earth. Then it'll fire a shockwave on the enemy when you hit them, and then one on the earth when it hits the earth. It's really cool, actually. Anyway, what items we getting over here? It is a hiker's boots, a mystery item, and a mystery item. I'm going with mystery item A. A cautious slug. I mean, I did just say we needed some form of healing, so I can't get too upset. Well, I can, but it'd be stupid of me. Now we've got a combat chest. Recycle. Oh. That was not worth recycling. We got some bungus, I guess. Bungus, 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 bungus. Reject humanity. Embrace bungus today. I like how this laser beam still regenerates some of my ability, which I do enjoy. I do, in fact, enjoy. Anyway, time to beat the local seals with a club. Time to go seal club it again. Time to go seal club it again. See, it hits both of them and then creates a shockwave at the end. It's very nice. Is my background audio even working? Let me just check this real quick. Yes, it's working. Thank goodness. I would hate to have to restart the recording for audio issue. But to be fair, this would be the optimal time for that to show up. Anyway, smack the wisp in the balls. But because of the way the stacks work, if we try... No, I'm only going to go for 2 stacks here, actually. But I could fight him at full... Ah, get away from me, sir. I do not feel safe around you. Don't touch my no-no square, please. That's not a welcome thing, thank you. Bonk. Bonk. Get bonked, nerd. Alright, what do we got? Prayer beads, definitely taking that. Teddy bear. Yeah, prayer beads and teddy bear. Now, the moment we find a scrapper later in this run, it'll really get going. The prayer beads give you an absurd amount of stats. Well, not actually absurd, but like, if you're far enough in the run and get prayer beads, you're gonna become strong. By the way, where's the teleporter? I thought I found it earlier, but, I'm not sure we actually had found it. Teleporter, where are you? Oh, they're just trying on the mountain, right. Well, it's a good thing we missed that then. Oh god, the golems are mad at me. They're mad that I murdered their glorious leader. Hong Jun, also known as the Korea Man. I am totally getting in trouble for saying that. But I don't care. I could care, but I don't have the energy to care. Now, where is that teleporter? Teleporter, please give me your location. Please, teleporter, I'm your biggest fan. Ew, blast shower, ew. I mean, blast shower is good in late runs. Like, you get hit with a random status effect, boom, it's gone. But I'd rather have the recycler for early game, build crafting and all that. But seriously, where is that teleporter? I thought we'd find it by now. I really thought we'd find it by now. I don't even see the sparks anywhere. Did it just not spawn on this map? That'd be weird. Teleporter, where are you? Sparkles are... Oh, I may be stupid. I may not have a brain, gentlemen. I forgot this area of the map existed. I could just go in there sometimes it's open. Whoops, and there's lots of items in here too. Very nice. Anyway, that was where the shrine was. We can fight the bosses now. And yes, I do mean that in plural because we're doing a Shrine of the Mountain. Because we're using Artifact of Prestige. Because personally, that's my favorite way to play. Artifact of Command? Pfft, give me the Artifact... What are you doing over here? Now I'm going to beat that man up. And that is not going well. Don't blow me up this time, please. Now I'm going to throw a couple stakes in your ass. Bonk, bonk, dash. Oh, I ran out of dashes. Oh, well, at least he died. What are the items we get? gold item right off the start? Ooh! Also, is this even work? Yeah, maybe we can get some shaped glass and do some shaped glass shenanigans. Sure. Hello there, J-Pops. How you doing? I'm having a great stream. I hope you enjoyed your wedding day. Well, not your wedding day. It was somebody else's wedding day, but, like, you got to eat yummy food, so it's basically your wedding day. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's basically your wedding day. You got yummy food. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? That's probably not how most people would see it, but, like, I'm not most people. In fact, I am certifiably insane. My doctor did, in fact, say so. So if any of you are subscribed to me, congratulations. You're subscribed to a crazy person. Yahoo! Anyway, we're gonna throw some spikes at his face. But to be fair, which one of us is actually well-adjusted at this point? I don't think any of us are well-adjusted at this point. I don't think that's just how it works, but, anyway, next area. We're charging our prayer beads till we find a scrapper to give us a bunch of stats. Taking a sip of Dr. Pepper, it's very nice. Why did you spawn me on top of the world, video game? Why did you do that to me? Artifact of my mountain. Imagine if we just stacked so many artifacts of the mountain the game crashes. I personally think that'd be very funny. But I think it's more the player's abilities that break the computer. Although, to be fair, this is a PS5. Haters be gone. Okay. But to be fair, the biggest Count Julius hater is Count Julius himself. Do you want me to be gone, chat? Do you actually want me to be gone because I'm a Count Julius hater? Do you think that's what must be done? Oh, I missed. Alright, how much money we need to get that item? I know there's... Oh, that bull's stuck. He's tweaking out. We must put him out of his misery. He's got rabies. Poor bull. He had rabies. Shame I don't have a bundle of pennies, I think that the item was. We could have really made some bank right there, but I did not own it, sadly. We could just stand on that guy's fire trail and make bank. Anyway, early on in the run, backup magazine's actually going to be huge for us. Because it takes more on this skill to get extra charges of my move. Alright, fine, chat. Fine, I'll try my best to be happy. Operative term being trying. I do know I'm very trying. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna shoot a laser beam. How did he... Oh, he didn't dodge the laser beam. Alright, hello. I'm gonna tackle you now. Goodbye. Alrighty, where are all the items in this area? Are they all in one area or something? I'd hate it if that happened again. It always seems to happen on this map that all the items just show up in one singular area. It kinda sucks. Oh! Bison steak, perhaps? No, it's another bungus. Now, there are bungus enjoyers out there, but all of them main engineers, so I don't care about what they have to say. I'm just saying. They're all by the teleporter, alright. Now that is, So I know what I'm going to do after we fight the boss right now. We're going to maximize the prayer beads. Anyway, what do we got here? A bunch of stone titans. Give me some titanic noodles, boys. So yeah, I may be outmatched. I may be outmatched right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm still going to fight the big lads. Oh, one of them's dead. If they can bleed, they can die. If they can bleed, they can die. Actually, let me check chat real quick. Alright, sounds good. If not, you can always just watch the video later. I mean, I do upload these later. Any more left? Any more left to die? This is good news, but this is also bad news. Good news because that's a lot of predatory instincts, which means like 15% crit chance. But it's also bad news because no titanic knurls, which means no max health increase, which means no growth stacks. Ignore the fact that it sounds sus. Now we will have about 6 levels of upgrades by doing this. No, it took my Leptin Daisy. No! No, it took my predatory instincts. Take my prayer beads, please. Please take my prayer beads. Am I gonna lose all my predatory instincts just because I want to get rid of my prayer beads? It was literally the last screen item it took. At least we got some mobility out of the deal, but like, Yeah, we got lots of mobility out of that, actually. That was definitely worth it. It was worth it, yes. But was it really? But was it really? Let's see. Can we find any items over here? We got enough mobility to check out the whole area now, so I mean... We were over here before, alright. I missed the jump. Alright, we're just gonna get out. Oh! Chest, chest, chest. Offense chest, no less. Crit glasses. No, it's a mocha. One of the most lackluster offense items the game has to offer. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. No, you know, I could hit the mountain shrine, but it's probably a better idea to activate the node right now, considering that's a temporary increase to difficulty, and with this artifact currently, that's a permanent increase to difficulty, and actually a much. I'm just saying. It's a little much. Anyway, Collector's Compulsion gives us a lot of money per, what's it called? Little jar thing? Those little jar things now give us a lot of money. Like a gold nugget in there, if I'm not mistaken. Almost gives us an entire, item drops. A chest worth of items. It's really nice. Kill the elite. Go big bonk. Go beyond. Plus ultra. Chris Hansen taking on a child predator. Go beyond! Plus ultra! And then he shoves his fist up their ass. Don't even know where my brain got that from, actually. Anyway, kill the beetle. I need their money. Give me your lunch money, nerd. Give me your lunch money. Energy drink. I mean, we did... Did we need more movement at this point? I'm not entirely sure we needed more movement, considering how many wax quails we've got. Anyway, we're gonna explore the rest of the map, maybe find the teleporter, see what we can do. Maybe have some enemies spawn, that'd be nice. There's an offense chest down here, which I really want to get into. Maybe some crit glasses, I'm just saying. Though, if we find a crit glasses printer, that'd be even huger. Hugerist. Plagiarist, hugerist. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh dear. Yeah, this is the part where it starts scaling to absurd levels. This is where it starts scaling. The more stacks of the steak I get, it's gonna be even better. Ah, he made me miss my stacks. Now the question is, will we survive this? I'm not sure I will survive this, actually. I'm not sure I will survive this. Alright, one of them's dead, I think. Now I gotta kill the other ones. Then the clay boys. Me and the boys are gonna fuck you up. I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1. This may not have been a good idea for early game. This may be a hunch, but I may not have done the best idea for early game. But we will survive, probably, maybe. Then again, there's a lot of Clay Dune Striders over here. Maybe we won't survive. Ah, he's throwing pots at me. Who gave the Clay Dune Striders pot? Alright, we're gonna go bashing. It's bashing time! Alright, now he's just sucking my life force. And now he's dead. You don't get to suck me off without paying the price. Thank you. Alright, that's another one down. We just gotta play this safe. I say shoving my entire face in their faces. Oh god, there's a minigunner over here. That's gonna be interesting. Reject humanity. Bonk the Dune Striders. Tech the fall damage by just slamming it with enough force, and they're all dead. Now let's see if that was at all worth it. Was it at all worth it, game? I'd say it was. Ignition tanks are a very welcome source of damage if we get ourselves some gasoline or will-o-wisps. That would be a very welcome source of damage. Also, getting all those wax whales a moment ago may not have been my brightest move, I am not gonna lie. But at least I got rid of my prayer beads. So who's really the winner here? Alright, let's go around the map and take all the loot. Because I have more than enough money to take all that loot. Dear Lord Almighty. But the question is, can we find it all? I think that's the question we really gotta ask here. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Bonk the gold lad. Nice, stole his money. Yes, get the money from his wallet, Brian. For those who don't know, that's a Lythero reference. And if you don't know who Lythero is, get your head out of whatever rock you're hiding under. I say, being historically famous for not knowing about events when they happen. So anyway, let's see what's in this item. Oh, it's a green item. Lovely. Oh, ATG missile, my beloved. ATG missile, my beloved. I love you so much, ATG missile. Will you marry me? I say, just hugging and kissing the darn thing, then eventually turning it into a plasma shrimp later in the run. Though, to be fair, this character doesn't really do well with, what's it called? Doesn't really do well with... God, I know there's a word for it. Slow attack speed with plasma shrimp. I'm probably better off just investing in the ATG. Though, to be fair, you can turn the ATGs into even better items later on in the run. You can craft them into, like, perforators at the chef guy. The wandering chef. Though, to be fair, for one of them, you need, like, a super specific equipment item. Not really my happiest moment when I learned about that, but I guess that gives me a reason to look for royal capacitors in my runs before I take on a soulless heart. Anyway, next area, let's go. Let the go! Did I press the button? No, I didn't even press the button. I'm being stupid. Alright. Boy, I am stupid. Alrighty. Hello there, Clarice. Hello there, giant jellyfish. I'm about to commit homicide. So anyway, I got bitch slapped by a giant jellyfish. But I survived, so it's fine. Yes, I play on Drizzle. Yes, I have a nice time. We exist. Alright, alright. We gotta find... Oh yeah, they said there's supposed to be a guaranteed red chest in this area. Genuine shame I don't have a sales star to invest in right now. I fell. Whoops. As I was saying, genuine shame I don't have a sales star to invest in right now. But, like, I get it. Giving me 2 legendaries in this run to be a bit... What are you doing over here? Eat laser beam. I missed. Eat steak. Shoves a steak in them. The jellyfish don't like me. It must be all my years of jellyfish racism. If you're a regular of my streams, you know exactly what I mean by jellyfish racism. Basically, when I hate a certain mob of enemy, I call it racism. Like, for example, in Borderlands 3, spider ants had projectiles bounce off of them. I hated them, so I called it spider ant racism. And to be fair, I still hate spider ants with my entire soul. Oh wait, I don't have a soul. That's why I would like yours if you could like and subscribe when I upload this to YouTube. Haha, offer up your soul to me so I can live another day or something. Anyway, let's keep going. Offense chest. Ooh, tri-tip dagger. If we can turn that into a needle tick later, that'd be nice. So, for those who don't know, the genuine idea of the thought process of if you want a needle tick or tri-tip dagger, if you have slow attack speed in the certain state of a run you're in, if you've got low attack speed, you want a needle tick. If you are playing commando or something like that and have insane attack speed, you want tri-tip, because I think there's something called hemorrhage that the game works with. I'm not entirely sure. I've never achieved hemorrhaging an enemy, but like I think that's another status effect, and it does big boy damage. Anyway, where are all the enemies I gotta murder? They gotta be around here somewhere. Hello there, I'm gonna murder your mushrooms right now. I love throwing steaks at everyone. Alright, now I have enough for that chest, I believe. Yay! Give me the loot. And then by doing that, I shoot missiles at the mushroom. Because the mushrooms are too cute to be allowed to live. I'm sorry, little one, but it must be done. So he's running away. Special big cannon! I missed, I think. Maybe I missed. I'm not entirely sure if I missed that one. But I'm going to jump down and attack him anyway. You know what? I should probably do the teleporter now. We'll have enough money to get what we want on here except for the guaranteed legendary chest. But I think the speed would actually be more important at this point. I'm just saying. Anyway, trial the mountain. Let's go. Stone Titan. Give me some Titanic neurals or I'll kill your entire bloodline. So anyway, if you... Why is... Oh god, I'm having laser beam shot at me. I'm having laser beam shot at me. I'm just gonna hide here and throw stakes at them. Alright, that's another one dead. Now I gotta beat up another one. Big bonk. Hello there, big sir. I've got to do a big bonk on you. The AoE of those stakes were actually great, actually. I'm not gonna lie. And it's... Video game? Did you just give me more wax quails? My rage is great. My rage is very intense right now. It just gave me a shit ton of wax quails. I already have too many wax quails. Thank you. It's gonna be another event of that video. Whoa, wax quails be upon ye. Like, I could waste some time and use the recycler on them, but like, is there even really a point in terms of time to get one extra item out of that? I think it'd be better to just abandon one of them before and then go to the next area. I'm not gonna lie. Or I could recycle one of them, go looking for some chests, then when I get back, recycle the other one. I think we're gonna do that. Oh, Will-o'-the-Wisp. The joke I made earlier about... Are those delicate watches? Those are delicate. Anyway, that's what I was saying. The joke I made earlier about stacking like 25, was it? I think the item was Void Sent Flames. Will-o'-the-Wisp basically the same thing, but the idea of stacking so many... Give me back my item, bitch. Give it back to me. Give it back to me. Is not lost on me. If we get Void Sent Flame and just start stacking those items like crazy, I will laugh my ass off. I am just saying, it is a fact of life that this will be a thing that will happen, and there is nothing anyone can do to stop it. I'm sorry, but you have been warned. And another... Do we still not have any gasoline? I don't think we have gasoline. I don't think we have gasoline. You know, Will-o'-the-Wisp benefits from the ignition tank too, but like, I'd like some gasoline, video game, please. Please, I beg you. I beg of you, give me some gasoline. Watch that. If that was a gasoline ride, I was saying that, I would laugh my ass off. But sadly, that's not how that ended up. That's not how that joke ended up. Now we're back, and we're going to invest in a last quail. Band Oiler. Still better than the quail knocking me all around the map. Like, sure, a few quails are fine, but after a certain point, it gets absurd. By the way, for those who don't know, those who are also fellow Shrine of Artifact of Prestige enjoyers like me, when you get an orange item from a boss, you can use the recycler to recycle it into, like, any other boss item. Like, to be fair, at that point, you might as well just have Artifact Command and just call it a day, but, like, so if something feels special about that, I'm just saying. Something feels a little special about that. That's Monster Tooth Printer. Tech the fall damage. I could have just slammed through that, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway. Throw a steak at his face. Actually, that just gives me a stupid pun idea for a thumbnail. Just get the false sun chucking a bison steak at the viewer instead of, like, you know, the regular steaks. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's a bison steak. Ironically, that actually makes sense for his character design because he scales off health. So it's like a double meaning in there somewhere. Anyway, where are the enemies? I just want to steal their money, thank you. Enemies, where are you? I want to steal your lunch money. Oh, when did I get... Oh, we have an incinerator drone. Uh-oh. Does my incinerator drone benefit from my ignition fluid? My 5 stacks of ignition fluid? The real questions in this world. The real questions that go on right now. Anyway, can I try to snipe that parent, actually? They missed. Alright, shame. Alright, get our first item. It's a stun grenade. Not really the best thing. We'll take that combat one next. Glasses. It's another Will-o'-the-Wisp. I'm not going to complain because if that becomes Void Sent later, or it becomes a Void item later, it's honestly not bad. Anyway, what do we got from here? Hiker boots, not really great on the false sun, but I'll take it. Is there a credit card in there? No. No credit card. I know it's technically a VIP card, but I call it a credit card to be funny. I want to be big funny. By the time I'm done making people laugh, we shall all be dead. It's a shame, really, that I gotta murder you all to end up being funny, but I mean, it's the same idea with the Joker, honestly. Also, I could do a Joker voice, but it's late at night, and I do not want to get evicted, thank you. Okay, looks like we... my joke about the Void Sent Flame. 25 stacks of the Void Sent Flame. It's becoming increasingly likely to happen. The Carl joke in the beginning is becoming even more relevant. Carl, that kills Pete. Oh, prayer beads. We can get our stats up a bit higher with that. I do like the prayer beads. They get our stats nice, big, and strong. Kill the child. Not to mention, prayer beads do affect your growth stacks in some of the biggest ways item can. There's another ATG in there, but there's also more prayer beads. Oh, that's a choice. That's definitely a choice I gotta make. Prayer beads or another stack of ATG. I might. We already got prayer beads earlier in the run, so like, I think I might invest in the ATG because that's a 300% damage increase to the ATG, and that's just big. Not to mention we can make more perforators later when we go to fight Solus. Oh, that man got sucked into the wall. Whoops. Man just gets sucked into the wall. Alright, any items up here? Yes. It is another cautious slug. I mean, more healing is more healing. Don't get me wrong. More healing is always welcome. Now, where are the other items around here? There's got to be a few. Oh, hello there, child. I'm here to murder you. Oh, that was the child that got sucked into the wall earlier. Whoops. Now, it looks like there's no scrappers on this area, which is really unfortunate. We're just gonna fight the boss and carry on with our day. Now, I'm not being stupid, of course. We're going to loop. I'm not fighting Mithrix with this weak-ass build. We could get stronger and stronger. Oh god, it's mending out the Lumerians. That's not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well for anyone. This is not going to end well for anyone. Please be aware of this. I might not survive this, but you're not going to survive this either. Though I somehow survived it. Never mind. I am happier now. Slightly Are those bands? Please tell me those are bands. No, they're shurikens. I'll take 2 stacks of shurikens, then re-roll this. Lepton Daisy. That was not worth re-rolling, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I would have preferred if those were bands, to be honest. But you can't always get what you want in the world. Now, what's the printer over here? That's a rusted key? I mean... No, I'm not going to invest in, like, that, void key thing. I could, but I'm not going to. No, what? Fuck it. I'll get 2 stacks. 3 stacks of the key. If we come across one singular void key, it'll pay off. But I don't think that's going to happen. At least we have something to kill our time with while we wait for the teleporter. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Alright, that's all the keys I'm gonna print. And let's get out of here to our next loop. Because loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop. At some point in a run, like, a bunch of scavengers show up, and it's really funny. Because they give you so many items, like, the challenge is negligible because of the sheer amount of items they give you. Like, they give you, like, 10 items, I think. It's absolutely absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Anyway, hello there, friend. I'm going to murder you now. Void Send Flame putting in work. Lovely. Wow, that elite enemy is not liking me. Isn't that one of those enemies that give you anti-heal? Well, inflict anti-heal. Saying give implies that they are giving you a present. Anti-heal is definitely not a present. Do not get it twisted. Anti-heal is not a good thing to have. It makes it so you can't heal. It's just not a good thing to have. Anyway. We are going to take the roll of pennies. I don't have enough money for that. Do you have enough now? no. Hey, can somebody beat me up so I can use the roll of pennies to get... Oh. Oh. Network suffering, Network suffering, Considering his big bonk goes in such a large area, and my attacks pierce so many enemies, that's rather big for us. Anyway, we're gonna pop this shrine. Hopefully we do enough damage to kill him. But considering we have stakes and that increases the damage the enemies take, we should, operative term being should, being fine. Anyway, where are all the enemies? Ah, beetle. Murder the beetle for their lunch money. I know you had a kid to feed at home, but now you're not returning to them, and I'm taking all the money from your wallet. I'm sorry, this is just the way things have to be. It's just the way things have to be. Alright, some of those boys show up. It's gonna pierce them for stakes, do big boy damage. Absolutely great. By the way, Network Suffering is absolutely carrying over there. The AoE we got with it is absolutely insane. Network Suffering is like the best item from the update. I'm not sure if there's a better item, but I feel like there's one I'm forgetting in my mind. I feel like there's one I'm forgetting in my mind. I am not gonna lie. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it, but like there is one other item over here that I think is definitely as good and worth having that was released in the Alloyed Collective update. I just can't remember for the life of me what it was. I am sorry. I am sorry, Risk of Rain fans. I have let you down. Anyway, oh wait, I have to feed the money to this thing. Hello there, sir. I'm not throw a steak in your face. Now, if extra enemies spawn while this guy's fighting me, it's gonna be hilarious because the Network Suffering's gonna do work. Oh, I'm out of money. Anyone feel like getting beaten up? Oh, thank you. I get to steal your lunch money now. Yay. Alright, I forgot I had Shuriken. Right. Alright, the lad's been summoned. Where are you? There you are. Throw some stakes at you, throw a laser beam at you, throw some stakes at you, throw a laser beam at you, throw some stakes at you, throw a laser beam at you, and would you look at that? The lad's dead. Dio's best friend, I mean, sure, I'd like to have a safety net in case I die, but like, I don't need it. It's not like a SpongeBob episode where I'm going, I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. And then it just evolves into me really needing it. Oh, I still don't have enough money. Alright, time to murder you. Thank you for your money. How much do I need? 400. I gotta murder more of you now. God damn it. And you say I'm massacring all your people. Well, you may be right. I'm doing it in the name of capitalism. Alright, that's Bungus. I'll take the Cautious Slug, honestly. Cautious Slug's a better get than that for me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, we have 14 stacks on our prayer beads right now. So as soon as we come across a scrapper, we're gonna scrap the prayer beads, and it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be huge. Anyway, we're gonna go fight the boss now. We'll have enough money for the other thing when I finish fighting the boss. We're gonna pop this chest. Ew, Cautious Slug. Ew. Maybe we'll get a gold item from the boss, who knows? If it's any boss, though, I hope it's a Stone Titan, because Stone Titans give, like, health increasing items. It's absolutely fantastic. On the False Sun, at least. Like, any other time, the item fucking blows. So, I guess there's an oh, it's a Gilded Beetle Queen. Alright, we're gonna have some fun with this, I guess. They're dead. I killed them. They're dead. Oh, that's a bunch of predatory instincts, actually. Let me grab those. More crit chance and higher attack speed when critting. Yes, please. It's gonna be some loads fun. Loads. Don't throw explosions at me, please. That will get rid of my items, and I do not like that. Also, attack speed affects the big bonk charge, so that's definitely worth having. Like, it makes the big bonk more doable. Like, sure, it takes forever at, like, base game, but, like, if you play long enough to get a shit ton of attack speed, like, through an absurd amount of soldier syringes, his bonk's almost instant, and it's like a big... Donut. Give me donut. I desire the donut. You do not understand my desire for the donut. You must be purged. How much? Ah, it's almost done. Alright, alright, alright. Now let's go grab these items over here. I think we have enough money for them now. Oh, a delicate watch. I think damage is multiplicative in this game, so that was actually good to have another source of damage on my side. We're gonna nuke everything into oblivion. It's gonna be fantastic. You're all gonna moan my name and be like, "Oh, Julius, that's so much damage!" And I'm like, yes, yes it is. And then you'll just all fade away into the depths of my subconscious, because that's how schizophrenia works. Alright, any items over here? No. Alright, oh, we're back at this area, my least favorite map. Mostly because of the ice, but also because of the, other things. Oh, we gotta get rid of that guy ASAP. Just absolutely nuke his ass so he takes out all his friends. I like that other enemies can be taken out by his attack, but like, yeah. Do not void touch my other item, please. I would really hate that. Genuinely would hate that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, any other void enemies around here? That's not a void enemy. Are they up here? How many are left? 3, and they're over in that. Oh, they're not even in the void circle, cheeky bastards. You cheeky bastards aren't even in the void circle, goddammit. Shake my goddamn head. Is he still alive? He's still... no, that wasn't the void sent enemy. Where's that last void sent enemy? It's got... Oh, wait, it's done. I'm just being stupid. Lovely. Gotta love it when I'm being stupid as usual. Let's see, what we got over here? I'll take a warp deco. This far into a run, we need at least one warp deco, I'm not gonna lie. At least, that... Oh, needle tick, the item I was talking about earlier. It's gonna corrupt one of my other items, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. This works better on slower attack speed survivors. At least I think that's how it works. Alrighty. Whee! So this is the point where I start stacking Shrine of the Mountains and start stacking a ton of them. But the question is, where's the Shrine of the Mountain on this stage? That's what I want to know. Where's the Shrine of the Mountain over here? I kind of need that to start stacking Shrine of the Mountains. You can't really stock them without Shrine of the Mountains, to be honest. Anyway, anywhere around here, I got the money. I'll get up there, see if it's up there. Now, that's where we started. What am I saying? That's where we started this area. I fell off the map. Whoops. Somehow made it to the other side, though, so I'm not complaining. Now, where is that Shrine of the Mountain? Shrine of the Mountain, where are you? I want to trigger you. Oh, there's another void item. Oh, void potential, not a void item. Still an item, though. Crowbar. Go-Go Gadget Crowbar. Breaks your kneecaps cutely. Alright, that's the Blazing Wandering Vagrant. I know exactly what I'm doing here. This is why we get them growth stacks, chat. This is why we get them growth stacks. Alright, what do we got? Oh, a bunch of noxious thorns. Let's recycle one of them. Ugh! Band oiler. Even worse. We're not doing well in terms of green items for the boss areas over here. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, we'll start bonking everyone. Then they'll die, and we'll get to the next area. I don't think I'm gonna loop as much as I normally do today. I'm very tired. So as soon as we come across the Celestial Portal, we're going to end the run. But I think you're all fine with that, right? But I still know damn well I'm gonna make that thumbnail just the false sun chucking a stake at you. It's gonna be great. The funniest part about this is my ignition tanks are basically doing nothing. I still don't have the gasoline. I still don't have the gasoline item. So this run could have been so much more busted, but it's not. Not to mention we had another prayer bead in here we could have done. It currently has 15 level stacks stored up. It would have been great. Well, I'm doing alright, Starblue. Thank you for asking. We're playing Risk of Rain 2, you know the deal. Beating up the local homeless. Alright. Oh, hello there, Magma Worm. Can I murder you now? Yay! We murdered the Magma Worm and got Big Bank. Big Bank. Very nice Big Bank. Alright, we can open... Oh, I only had... Oh, the worm only gave me enough for one chest. That's... very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, that was very disappointing in terms of risk versus reward. Alright, one more Shrine of the Mountain. Just to finish off the day. Where's the teleporter? There's the teleporter. Let's beat him up. I like the false sun because it technically has infinitely scaling damage because as many growth... Oh, get out of the way of that. As I was saying, he has infinitely scaling damage as long as you keep getting growth stacks. But like, see what I mean? They just die. They just evaporate. Oh, cool. A Shatter Spleen. Mind if I just yoink? Basically, makes it so bleed is more viable. Critical hits inflict bleed. All the nice bleed stuff. It's very nice. Also, in case anyone didn't notice, Noxious Thorns plus Shared Suffering, pretty busted. People saying Noxious Thorns is ass. Shake my head. Shake my head. Just gotta wait for this thing to charge. Hello, sir. You're not stealing my items. I'm gonna throw sticks at you. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but you will never hurt me. Alright, let's go to the Celestial Teleporter and end this run. At least we get some lunar crystals out of it. Not terrible. Oh, right. This is gonna suck. Why is it going to suck, you may ask? Well, this platforming section was designed with having no wax quails. I don't know how to drop my wax quails. So, whew! Good thing we made it past there, else that would have sucked. Thank goodness for this character's platforming tech, or else we would have been doing this for a while. Very nice. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and stay tuned when I upload the VOD tomorrow morning on YouTube.